Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about something that sits deep in the heart of every dream, every triumph, and every battle we face. It's something that has the power to define our future or trap us in the past. That power is belief. Our beliefs are like lenses through which we interpret every experience, every challenge, and every opportunity that comes our way. They are the unseen filters that shape our perspective, our decisions, and ultimately the reality we live in. Think about that for a moment. Your reality, the life you wake up to every day, is a reflection of what you believe about yourself and the world around you. Psychologists have explored this concept extensively, explaining that belief is not just an idea in our minds, but a powerful influence that shapes our behavior, our actions, and even the outcomes we achieve. When we believe we are capable, strong, and deserving of success, we start to operate from a place of possibility. Instead of looking at obstacles as barriers, we see them as challenges to be overcome. That belief empowers us to take risks, to step into the unknown, and to put in the hard work, because we're convinced that it will pay off. On the other hand, if we carry around limiting beliefs, if we see ourselves as inadequate or not good enough, those same obstacles become insurmountable. We become our own biggest roadblocks, holding ourselves back from even trying, from stepping into our full potential. This connection between belief and reality goes beyond personal success. It shapes our relationships, our ambitions, and even our health. If we believe we're worthy of love and respect, we're more likely to cultivate meaningful relationships and set boundaries that protect our well-being. If we believe our goals are achievable, we'll pursue them with tenacity and resilience, regardless of how long it might take or how tough the journey gets. Our belief in our goals fuels our perseverance, keeping us focused even when the path ahead is difficult or unclear. In many ways, it's not our skills or resources that determine our success, but our conviction in our ability to achieve it. One of the most fascinating things about belief is that it can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you believe in something strongly enough, you subconsciously align your actions and choices with that belief. You attract opportunities, people, and circumstances that reinforce what you already think is true. It's as if the universe responds to the energy you put out. This isn't some magical thinking, it's a real psychological phenomenon that's been observed and studied. Your actions are guided by what you believe you deserve and what you believe is possible. Yet here's the most empowering part: beliefs are not set in stone. You have the power to change them, to let go of those that limit you and adopt those that uplift you. Belief, therefore, becomes a tool, a way of shaping your life from the inside out. If you can shift your beliefs, you can shift your reality. It all starts with deciding to believe in the possibility of something greater in yourself and in the life you want to create. Resilience is the strength that allows us to face hardship, stand up after every fall, and keep moving forward no matter the obstacles in our path. Psychologists often point to belief as one of the core factors that fuel this resilience. When we believe in our abilities, we create an inner reserve of confidence and determination that supports us during tough times. This belief in ourselves doesn't mean we think everything will be easy or that we won't experience failure. Rather, it means we have a fundamental trust that we're capable of handling whatever comes our way, even if the path is difficult or uncertain. Belief in one's abilities acts like a stabilizing force during challenging times. Imagine two people facing the same setback, say a rejection, a failure, or an unexpected life hurdle. The one who believes in their ability to recover and grow will view this obstacle as a learning experience or even as a stepping stone. They'll see the setback not as a defining failure, but as a temporary difficulty. They understand that this one moment doesn't determine their entire future. Meanwhile, someone who lacks belief in their abilities might interpret the same situation as proof that they're not capable, reinforcing feelings of defeat and making it harder to move forward. The difference is profound. Belief creates a lens that helps us frame challenges constructively, helping us to keep going. Psychologists explain that this self-belief or self-efficacy is a critical factor in resilience because it promotes a growth mindset. When you believe you're capable, you're more likely to see mistakes and failures as opportunities to learn, and improve. You develop a mindset that says, I can figure this out, I can get better. This approach fuels persistence because it transforms challenges from obstacles into growth opportunities. This perspective also prevents you from giving up when things don't go as planned. Instead of seeing the door as closed, you start to see it as a temporary delay or even an invitation to try a new approach. Resilience through belief also means we can bounce back more quickly and fully. With a strong belief in our abilities, we're less likely to internalize setbacks as personal flaws or fixed failures. We understand that setbacks are just part of the process, not reflections of our self-worth. This makes it easier to dust ourselves off, recalibrate, and try again, learning from each experience. People who believe in themselves are more proactive. They are less afraid to take on challenges, more willing to adapt, and open to seeking help when needed. Belief in one's abilities becomes a buffer against discouragement, a motivator during times of doubt, and a source of strength when the going gets tough. It is the inner dialogue that reminds us, I can do this, and even if I stumble, I will find a way to get back up. Through this belief, we unlock a resilience that not only helps us survive life's storms, but empowers us to come out stronger on the other side. Belief acts as a powerful catalyst in our lives, setting into motion a chain of actions, thoughts, and behaviors that can turn our aspirations into reality. When you truly believe in your success, that conviction becomes a guiding force, influencing every choice you make and every step you take toward your goals. Psychologists call this phenomenon the self-fulfilling prophecy, where a belief in a particular outcome leads us to act in ways that bring that outcome to life. This isn't about wishful thinking or hoping for the best. It's about committing to your vision so deeply that your belief in it naturally propels you toward achieving it. When you believe you're capable of success, you approach challenges with a proactive mindset. Instead of viewing obstacles as threats or reasons to give up, you see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Your actions start aligning with your goals because your belief fuels the confidence to take risks and persevere. This belief generates momentum. When you think, I can achieve this, you become more focused and deliberate about the steps you take. You start setting higher goals, planning more strategically, and making choices that support your progress. You're more willing to invest time, energy, and resources because you trust that it will pay off. Furthermore, belief shapes the way you interpret setbacks. Without belief, a single failure might lead to self-doubt and discouragement, making it tempting to give up. But when you believe in your success, a setback is just a bump in the road. Instead of letting it halt your journey, you see it as a chance to adapt, to approach the challenge from a different angle, or to strengthen your resolve. This attitude not only builds resilience, but also keeps you moving forward when things get tough. Because your belief is anchored in the possibility of success, you remain committed, finding ways to keep going instead of retreating in the face of adversity. Belief also influences the way you present yourself and the energy you project. When you believe in your potential, others notice. Confidence and conviction are attractive qualities, often drawing support and opening doors that might otherwise remain closed. People are more likely to believe in you when they sense your commitment to your own success. This creates a positive feedback loop. As others support and encourage your vision, your confidence grows, reinforcing your belief and propelling you even closer to your goals. Finally, belief encourages consistency. To realize any significant goal, consistency is essential, and a strong belief provides the discipline needed to stay the course. Even on days when motivation dips, belief sustains the effort. It's a quiet assurance reminding you that each small step, each bit of progress is part of a larger journey towards success. Belief as a self-fulfilling prophecy isn't about blind optimism. It's about channeling your conviction into purposeful action. It's about choosing to believe in your dreams so firmly that every thought, action, and behavior aligns with making them a reality. When belief fuels your actions, success isn't just possible, it becomes inevitable. Belief in oneself doesn't always come naturally. It's something that can be cultivated over time through intentional practice, self-awareness, and a willingness to challenge doubts. Many people think that belief is an inherent trait, a quality that some possess and others don't. But psychologists remind us that belief is not fixed. It's a mindset that anyone can develop and strengthen with the right approach. Building belief starts with recognizing that it's an active process, one that requires consistent effort and an openness to growth. One of the first steps to cultivating belief is practicing self-awareness. Self-awareness helps you understand your strengths, your limitations, and the patterns of thought that shape your actions. Often we carry limiting beliefs, ideas about ourselves that are rooted in past experiences, fears, or societal expectations. These beliefs can subtly undermine our confidence, causing us to doubt our abilities or question our worth. By becoming more aware of these limiting beliefs, we can start to address and challenge them. Self-awareness allows us to recognize when we're holding ourselves back, and more importantly, gives us the power to choose different thoughts. Once we're aware of our doubts, the next step is to actively push beyond them. This doesn't mean ignoring fears or pretending they don't exist. Rather, it's about facing them head-on and proving to ourselves, little by little, that we're capable. Taking on challenges that stretch our abilities is a powerful way to build belief. Each time we step outside our comfort zone and accomplish something we thought was difficult or even impossible, we strengthen our sense of self-efficacy. These small victories accumulate, gradually reshaping our self-image and expanding what we believe is possible for ourselves. Another essential aspect of building belief is adopting a growth mindset. With a growth mindset, we understand that our abilities are not static. They can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. This perspective helps us see failures and setbacks not as indicators of our limitations, but as opportunities to improve and learn. Embracing a growth mindset allows us to approach life with curiosity and resilience, reinforcing our belief in our ability to adapt and grow. Over time, this mindset makes us more resilient, and each challenge we overcome reinforces our belief in our capacity to succeed. Finally, cultivating belief requires consistent, positive self-affirmation. Positive affirmations are not empty phrases, but intentional reminders that guide us back to a mindset of possibility. By regularly affirming our strengths, goals, and intentions, we create a habit of speaking to ourselves with encouragement instead of criticism. This practice gradually replaces self-doubt with self-empowerment, helping us trust in our own capabilities and worth. Building belief is like planting and nurturing a seed. At first, it may feel fragile and doubts may continue to arise. But with each intentional action, each small success, and each instance of self-kindness, that belief grows stronger. Over time, belief becomes a foundation, a steady source of strength that allows us to take on bigger challenges and pursue our goals with confidence. With practice, self-awareness, and a commitment to pushing beyond doubt, we can cultivate a belief that propels us forward, helping us achieve what once seemed beyond reach. In conclusion, belief is far more than a passive thought. It's an active force that shapes the reality we live in, the resilience we muster, and the outcomes we achieve. When we truly believe in ourselves, we cultivate a mindset that sees setbacks as lessons, that turns obstacles into opportunities, and that fuels the persistence needed to reach our goals. Psychologists tell us that belief creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, and through self-awareness and deliberate practice, we can build and strengthen this belief within us. Remember that belief is a choice. It's a decision to see possibility where others see limitation, to push through doubt, and to trust in our own capacity to grow. Each of us has the power to cultivate that belief, to expand it until it becomes the foundation of everything we pursue. So, as you go forward, let your belief in yourself be the guide that shapes your path, and know that with that belief, every dream, every goal, every vision is within reach. Believe in the power within you and watch how your life transforms. So if there's one thing I want you to walk away with, it's this: belief isn't about waiting for someone else to tell you who you are. It's about declaring it for yourself, standing tall in that truth, and never, ever backing down. Thank you.